Hey guys, welcome on back to the next episode of Legend of Patchy, which is episode 6. If you remember from the last video, if you recall, we had just managed to find our new farmhand after we had a pretty successful market day, so it turned out to be a pretty good day. And then we had ended up getting a little tip after going and hunting around for town to try to find our farmhead to help out on the farm there and try to get a little bit of a bigger farm going. So of course it's a little bit too much for one sim to actually go through. Patrick is basically killing himself just trying to keep this farm going there and trying to harvest and keep everything weeded and everything. He knew that he needed help. So of course he had branched out and finding the school there that he had went to the school, he found out that a little girl had managed to write him a letter whenever he had gotten home. She had managed to sneak onto the farm and left him a letter just because I guess she was a little too shy to kind of come up to him and tell him firsthand, and alluded to her brother that lived out on the island there. So we had managed to go and find Andrew Edmondson and managed to convince him to come and join up on the farm there and live on the farm. We decided to pay him a handsome wage, which is, I have it in the rules there. I decided to update it and went to about 400 simoleons. We're going to give that a shot and see just how that ends up turning out. If that's going to work out in our favor there, or if it's going to end up being too much of a hindrance. I'm trying to balance out those numbers as we go along here. So 400 I think is a pretty good amount, especially because we're going to be, making a pretty good amount with some of these plants here. So we're going to start off our next day here, which looks like it's going to be a rainy day, which means free watering for us. We don't have to worry about any sort of watering for our plants, which is good. And then also, thanks to some tips on the last video or the video before, somebody had let us know that we should probably use the mushrooms to help fertilize some of our plants there. So we're going to probably take these mushrooms here. Since they don't really sell for that much, they're kind of just a nuisance and in the way. We might as well utilize them and use them as fertilizer for the rest of our plants to boost them up and get them to that point there. So knowing our goal for this first part of our story there, we need to get Patrick up to this next level of aspiration there, which is to graft onto 3 plants and fertilize 5 plants, which of course that's what we're going to try to focus on today, getting that done. And then also managing to get the household funds up to 15,000, which we're already at 6,000. So we're well on our way. We'll probably be about halfway there by the end of the day or the next 2 days there. So let's go ahead and start off with our household here. So it looks like that Andrew is getting up bright and early, 6 o'clock. He's actually beaten Andrew to the punch there, or Patrick to the punch there. I'm going to have him go and take care of his bladder there, and then go and actually start making some food for both him and Patrick to start that day off right. So I'm going to have him go and serve breakfast, and we'll just do scrambled eggs and bacon. Of course, that ends up being Patrick's usual go-to, so that's perfectly fine. Gives him a little bit of time to actually catch up on some sleep there, because he obviously needed to get a little bit extra sleep. Patrick's a little bit older than Andrew, so of course, comes with age. I completely feel that 100%. And then of course when Patrick wakes up here, which will probably wake him up here in a couple of minutes, I'm going to have him come and actually read a little bit just to get that fun up just a smidge. So let's go and have him read. We're not going to touch Reel It In because we know just exactly what happened with Reel It In. If you didn't get a chance to check that, go and watch episode 2. Or no, was it episode 2? It was actually episode 4. I think it was F4, yeah. Go and check out episode 4. We don't really want to touch that book anymore. It's a little bit dirty. So let's go on and get Patrick up there. He seemed to be pretty good as far as his bladder is concerned. I think we had made him go bathe and use the restroom right before we put him down. So well, that's dad speak there. Put him down as in like putting your kids down to bed. So we'll have him go and just read up a little bit, get that fun going while Andrew cooks up some food there, and then we'll have him come down, get his breakfast, and then we'll start off with our gardening and everything. So like I said, we got pretty good as far as our water. So of course we got that free rain coming in, so that free water for all of our plants there. We'll just have him. Oh, that's one thing that we did need to do. We need to make sure that Andrew quits school, which I don't remember if I put the mod in or not for that, but we do need to make sure that he doesn't go to school there. So I'm gonna have to remember to make a personal note to go and actually fix that. I know there's a mod that you can have him actually quit his or quit school there. So that's gonna be you. Yeah, it looks like I don't have that mod that's installed there, so I'll have to make sure I go and get that mod installed. Actually, let me just go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and have him. Yeah, there's a little button right there. So that one mod there, I'll post a link to it and update the documentation there for the challenge to have this guy here that we have to make sure that at least for our story, I wanted to make sure that our farmhand ended up not having an actual job there. Of course, the job being the school, because he should be a school like dropout, like high school dropout. So we're gonna go ahead and have him cancel making those eggs real quick, just so he can cancel his job, and then have him resume with the food there. That way he'll be good to go. So just make sure it's first time me actually using this mod. So double check and make sure that it actually goes through the way that it's supposed to. Yes, I'd like to quit. Perfect. So he's good to go when it comes to that. Hopefully he doesn't do like the whole auto enrolling thing, because we need to make sure that doesn't happen either. So he's going to make those eggs there, get that all situated, and then have them have their good set of food there. And then as far as Patrick is concerned, have him read until at least he gets about in the green there. And then of course whenever he's out there working in the field, he does get a little bit of fun that comes from that as well, which is nice. So let's go ahead and get those food, or the eggs finished there. Whenever you're ready. Let's see just how well he did with those eggs there. Not too bad. Not too bad, Andrew. You're good to go. All right, so Patrick's in the green. Let's go ahead and put that book down and have him come grab a serving. That way he can come and get a little bit of social along with... Oh, well, look at that. See, Andrew was coming up to actually sit with Patrick as he read. Oh, well, damn. That's a mood right there. Poor dude. I might have you come and actually sit down at the table instead. That way, come sit. Pick up your food and come sit down. That way y'all can both actually sit at the table instead of sitting up here in this little area. So get you over here, get that food eating. There we go, perfect. That's what we need for as our breakfast there. You know, kind of give a nice little thank you there, even though they're thinking about themselves, which is nice. Okay. So get that food going, and then we'll have them start their day. And basically the way that our story is going to go, after we get all of our plants and stuff all together, Andrew's going to have a bright idea that he's going to give Patrick there about ways to improve the farm, not only with just plants, but also, you know, just other ways that he could go about and making a little bit of money there. Andrew is going through a phase. He's having a bit of a mean streak and feels like being more nasty with other Sims. That's not good. I think that comes with his hot-headed trait. So as everybody voted, making him a hot-headed scene. So it tends to be angry and riled up other Sims, or can rile up other Sims and become angry when targeted with mischief personality trait. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh well, we'll just have to roll with the punches on that one. All right, so Patrick is pretty much good, other than, you know, his bladder being a little bit low. I think what we'll do is we'll have him go and just top off his bladder real quick, just so he's good to go there. Andrew is pretty well rounded, so I'm gonna have him come on out and actually start spraying for bugs here. Actually, yeah, Jose, he should be able to spray for bugs. So we're gonna have him go and take care of all the bugs and actually take care of the weeding, while Patrick will actually go and harvest everything and get everything all harvested up there. So I'll have him come and get harvesting here. So any day now, thank you. Harvest all. And then what we'll do, since we know for a fact that grafting on bluebells with strawberries actually gives us something different there, it gives us actual grapes. Since it looks like, did we get some strawberries today? Maybe. We might have some strawberries. It looks like I just seen lemons growing on that guy. I think, yeah, there's a strawberry right there. So it looks like we did get at least one strawberry. We're going to actually take those guys and graft them and make ourselves some grapes. That way we can have some grapes and start some little bit of grapes here on the farm there and expand our farm just a little bit. What was this guy? A daisy. But oh, that's right, because what's it called? His sister had actually came and dropped off a daisy with him. So we're going to grow out those daisies as well. They're in spring right now as well, or in season. So it'll take a little bit for that guy to grow. Hopefully we get at least some sort of bloom out of that before the end of season there. How much longer do we have in spring? Oh, that's right. I made the seasons 3 weeks long. I think 3 weeks long? 4 weeks long? 4 weeks. So we still have plenty of time inside of spring there, so we're good to go. So Andrew's having, of course, take care of the nasty work. I mean, you're brand new on the farm. You're going to end up getting stuck with the kind of crappier work there. But you got to earn that pay, to be honest. And, I mean, you're getting paid 400 simoleons for it. I mean, I'd go around and spray bugs for 400 simoleons there. Wouldn't be the best work in the world, but hey, at least he gets to take some time and get to know the farm and, you know, boost up his, what's it called? His actual gardening as well. So I'm going to have him go and get all of this harvested here and get all the bugs all taken care of in this little area there, and then we'll continue on from there. All right, awesome. So Got everything that's harvested, at least over in this little area here. We're going to have Patrick actually come over and take care of getting these guys harvested. Of course, Andrew came over here to take care of all the bugs that are, of course, on our trees. Looks like it's starting to rain again, so getting all that extra free watering. We need to get some plants planted, at least before this rain stops. So we're going to get all this stuff all harvested here. And then, of course, we're going to work on fertilizing and grafting some plants, which is nice there. So let's take the strawberries, because we had got some strawberries here off of that one. We got how many? I see some cherries. I see some strawberries here. I would like that to go away. We got one strawberry. So I'm wondering if we should plant the strawberry and then wait for those to actually grow before we go and actually graft on the bluebells to get the grapes. I'm thinking so. I think it would probably be smart. I don't know what season the grapes are actually in, but I think that would probably be our best bet to go there. So let's go ahead and pull down the strawberries and place that down. And then that one cherry that we got, let's go ahead and take this guy and actually grow a cherry tree over here as well. And then we can use that to actually harvest more cherries there. So we just utilized our lemon trees just to kind of be a host, as you will. And then, of course, going along these lines here, let's take these bluebell plants and actually fertilize them with all of the mushrooms there. So we're going to take mushroom. We're going to fertilize you with mushrooms. We'll do the same thing through all of these guys here. You and you, and set all of these. I'm basically use all these mushrooms here to fertilize everything. So of course it's going to take a little bit to get all of them fertilized, but we'll start off with this first row of 6 here and just see how that ends up going there. That will give us at least that next step that we needed for this bit that's right here. He's going to go and actually I'm going to have Andrew take care of this this one strawberry there. So let's have him come and plant this strawberry and get that guy. That way that can get watered before the rain stops. It looks like we still need to get a few more lemons off of this tree here, so I'm going to have him come and harvest everything right afterwards as well. So that'll be all taken care of. I always forget about what I planted over here. Spinach, that's right. So that won't come into play until winter time, so we're good. Alright, so Patrick's going through and actually fertilizing all these plants here. Going to get them to that point where they can actually become, yeah, like this guy right here. We can evolve you. So boom. Evolved, quality nice, so that's good. That'll help out as far as like the quality of flowers that get produced from that one as well. I feel like the sparkle is not as apparent as it used to be. Maybe I'm just crazy. Andrew's hard work had paid off, and his bluebell plant has increased to nice. Why is it Andrew? That's not his bluebell. What? Where is he? That should have been Patrick. The game's freaking out on me, apparently. Oh well. Let's have him come through, and then of course with Patrick, we'll take you and actually fertilize this whole rest of this row here. Get these guys all nice and done up. So fertilize you, and then we'll actually set it to do all of these guys, because that'll probably be pretty good in our favor there. So we'll go ahead and take a moment to take care of that. Okay, so he's got basically all these all done up. We actually got a couple of them evolved there as well. And along with that, it looks like Andrew had managed to, get all the way up to at least level 3 in his gardening. So just being on the lot and just being around Patrick and everything, he's already learning so much when it comes to actual like handling the farm there, which is really good because it's going to help out tremendously when it comes to taking care of everything there. New message at the top. I've never seen that little icon before. That's interesting. So it looks like I had him actually go and do some research on the parsley and then also on the carrot as well, since I don't think we did any research on it. And then when it comes to Patrick, let's see. I think I have not done research on... I can't do research on the basil because there's no plant to actually research. The strawberry bush, I can do research on strawberry. So, wait, didn't I already do research on strawberry, or was it on the other one? Let's actually take a gander. That was on bluebell, so I can actually do research on strawberry, which will help out. And then I haven't done any on mushrooms either, so let's go ahead and just make sure that we've researched everything on our farm there. Sage as well, so we'll take care of the sage. We already did bluebell, and that should be good. Did I not plant the cherry? I thought I was going to plant the cherry. I did not. It's just sitting over there by its little lonesome. we'll have you come and plant that cherry and take care of that. And then afterwards, we'll take our little stroll, if we have time, obviously, because it's already getting pretty late in the day. It's amazing how how just basic farming can take so long inside of your day there, just keeping your farm going or whatever. We started the day off at 6. We got out here probably about 9 o'clock, and it's already 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I feel like we hardly got anything done because we've been focusing so much on our farm there, which is good because we do need to sell everything that we have. So let's actually take a gander at our inventory here. Let's go ahead and sell all these lemons for 150 there. And then under Patrick's inventory, where he's got all this other stuff here, we'll take care of the bluebells for 427. We'll take these parsley for another 84. Mushrooms we'll go ahead and sell. I mean, we've been using them as fertilizer, but we went ahead and fertilized all the bluebells up on the front there. We'll sell all of these lemons that he got as well. It's 114. And then 425 for our carrots. And then sage for another 165. So sell that guy. And then finally, for our apples, we'll go ahead and sell those guys for 12. So that all works out there. So pretty good take on that guy. And of course, we'll lose out on 400 once we hit to the end of the day there. Basically, I think when we get to where they go to sleep, that's when we'll take care of deducting the pay for the day. So like right when they go to lay down for bed there. So what do we got problems here? It looks like Andrew needs to actually take a bath. And then, of course, he wants to have a little bit of fun. So I'm going to have him come up and take a quick bath before we... Actually, I don't know what time that store closes. We may want to run to the store first before we do anything else. So we're going to actually go and do a quick little travel here. So we may not be finished with the research on our plants, but I think it's okay. So we're going to head on over to the store because Andrew lets Patrick know that, hey, it probably would be pretty cool to go and actually get ourselves some bees to add on to our lot there. So the bees help out with fertilizing the plants as well. And then also they get to make themselves some honey that we could go ahead and sell for the town there, which kind of makes sense, right? That'd be a pretty good addition to our cart there to sell to everybody on the market day. So we're going to give that a shot. Patrick, of course, is open to any ideas and then anything that's going to help out as far as growing the farm and helping out the community as well. I mean, of course, he's going to be 100% for that. So we can go and use some of the earnings that we made today and then head over to the general store here and see just how much we're going to actually buy this guy for. I don't think it'll be too much there. Hopefully they're open. Are they open? I don't see like anybody inside, but yeah, we can actually go over. So it's going to be $331. That's actually not too bad. We can probably go ahead and buy them both. So I'm having him come over here and purchase both of these beehives here and put them on our lot. There's the cashier there. It's a lovely pink shirt he has too. We'll have that, and then we'll go ahead and we'll buy this bee box as well, and we'll take both of these and put them out on our farm there and take care of those. So that's going to really help out. And I don't think we're going to buy any other seeds or anything like that. We'll go ahead and we'll leave it just as is. So that works out. Let's go ahead and head ourselves back home and check out these bees and put them down in our lot and just see just how beneficial they'll be. So okay, so let's go into our inventory here real quick. Let's pause that game. That way we don't run out of some of that time there. I guess it's in our household inventory because I don't see any bee boxes in our... Actually, I don't think those objects are available for inventory, but it'll probably be in our household if anything. So let's go ahead and check out our household. Boom, there they are. It's the first time I've actually purchased something big like that. I think everything else has always gone just straight into my inventory. All right, so let's take our bee boxes and see exactly where we're going to put these guys. We want to make sure that they're in the vicinity of the plants here. So maybe put one on this side and one over here on this side. That'll probably help out. So we're going to take this guy and set it right on the end of our row here. So that way they can kind of pollinate here with the bluebells and then also with the sage bushes. I think they do pretty much all plants, although I might not be certain on that one. We'll find out, that's for sure. I'm going to hit F5 and actually scoot that in a little bit closer there. We'll do the same thing for this guy. There we go. And we're going to actually let Andrew be the one that's going to take care of the bees instead of Patrick because it was Andrew's idea. We'll let him kind of see the fruit of his labor, you know, kind of come to light there. So I'm going to have Andrew come and bond with the bees there. I won't have him change into the beekeeper suit. He's got to learn how to keep those bees happy just based off of pain, I guess. Off of pain. Let's go with that. All right, so Patrick's already getting tired there. Oh man, that sound. So it looks like it doesn't reach all the way. So we may need to think about maybe moving them in. We'll probably have to get rid of like a center plant here, like here and there. That way it'll give ourselves a good reach, but we'll wait until the end of the day there to take care of that. So Andrew's going to come in and bond with those bees there. Patrick, have him come on over and finish his research on the mushrooms, I believe is what he was researching on. He only got halfway through those guys there. So that should give him fun too when it comes to that, but I'm not 100% sure. All right, Andrew, with your bees. Where are you going? What are you doing? Oh, don't check the bee box. I need you to bond with these guys. So come bond. And then I know there's like some extra little things that we could do with this. So maybe? So I think he just sits here with it open. Or maybe that's whenever he gets like a little bit higher up in the... yeah, it's probably when he gets a little bit higher up. So I'm going to have you come over here and do the same thing. Bond with these bees there. We'll go ahead and we'll bond twice. That way he should be good to go with that. He may get a little bit of a couple of stings and whatnot, but oh well. That's kind of the learning process. I personally, I don't think I could handle doing bees. Bees freak me out. Having all these little bees come out at you, no thank you. That's whenever I go sprinting. Even though it's probably like the worst thing you can do, being aggressive around bees, but no way. No thanks. Hard pass. Oh, see, he left that one open right there. So I can hit, like, bond again. That's really weird. I wonder why, like, maybe it's just lagging. That's probably what was going on. It was just lagging there. This red, okay, that's him being hot-headed. So he's feeling angry, so he's still got 3 hours left on being angry there. He's probably feeling a little hangry, if anything. Bond with your bees. Don't let them feel how uncomfortable you are. And then we'll have him come on in and, of course, use the bathroom. So use our toilet. Take a bath real quick as well. Try to calm down just a little bit. And then Patrick, since he's pretty good as far as like all his stats there, I'm going to actually come over here and have him make some food. So let's do serve dinner and serve. Let's do a garden salad there using some of the plants that we had just got there. Spoiled food. I'll have to come out and actually clean out this chamomile there since it's a little bit dirty. That'll be something that I could probably have Andrew take care of if he gets done in a timely fashion there. So start that garden salad. That'll help out with our hunger there for both of the Sims. He's pretty good, so he'll just be the bladder, hygiene, and then hunger, and then he'll be good to go as far as like going to sleep at a timely manner as well. I like to get them in bed right around like... what do I usually do? About like 11 o'clock every night there. That way they get a good amount of sleep and wake up quite early in the morning. I try to get as much time out of the Sims as possible there. And then while they're doing that, let's actually, can I do the click and drag? Oh, dang. I was kind of hoping I was able to do that. Let me take this guy and delete this plant. So we really don't need this carrot here. Of course, it's going to take a little bit of a ding as far as how much money we make, but they're only $3. Well, I mean, I think we get like 4 or 5 carrots off of it, so maybe a little bit more than that. And then, of course, they're just mushrooms, so I'm not worried about the mushrooms there. We'll take this guy and put this right in the middle, and then put this guy right here in the middle as well. And that should give us equal access to basically this entire section here, which will be pretty good. So that'll help out with our bees. Yeah, as you can see there, it pretty much reached everything, even the ones that we haven't even gotten to yet. I think, honestly, that helps out as far as evolving the plants as well, because I'm certain that they go and actually pollinate the plants and probably help out with getting their quality up. I may be mistaken. I'll probably have to go and read about that, because that may be the case. I would think so. I mean, it would seem like something that would make sense there. All right, so he's good to go when it comes to the food. I'm going to have you come and get yourself a plate to eat here after you're done taking your bath. So grab your sir, look at him. He's just like, he's fuming. Absolutely fuming there. He just needs somebody to fight, apparently. But that should run off here in about 45 seconds, so we're good to go. And I think we're good as far as your bath. You've taken enough time there. So come on down, get your bowl of salad there. And then when you're done eating, I'm going to have you actually empty that out. Oh, of course, there's just a mess out here. I'm going to just go ahead and trash that. We don't need to be digging around any of that trash there. Always a good fire. And then, of course, we got that lot trait that helps out as far as like keeping them happy there with the sunny aspect. So that kind of counteracts that hot-headedness, which works out in our favor there. Oh, never mind. Never mind. He left the area where there's the fireplace. He's like, nope, I'm pissed again. Don't mind me. What's he doing? Oh, how funny. He's going to actually empty out the tea at the same time. How funny. Well, that was actually not too bad because, I mean, he didn't have to take it over to the trash or anything like that, so that worked out. All right, Patrick. No, 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 no. You dirty boy. Get over here and actually clean up your freaking bowl. No need for that. Go and throw that away there. Did I finish the research for the mushrooms? I wasn't paying attention to it. I got the mushrooms here. So ribbed underbellies and fleshy tops mushrooms feast on decay. So we don't get really anything from mushrooms there. They don't work with anything as far as splicing or anything along those lines. And then of course with strawberries. So strawberries, plants grow small, white flowers before a berry harvest arrives. And we graft with snapdragons to make dragon fruit, with daisies to make bonsai buds, and then with bluebells to make grapes, which is the direction we're going to go once this guy actually starts forming some buds there. So that's good. I guess. Oh, how funny. I think the research stays with the specific sim that's with them. I wish that would consolidate to the household. So, of course, our parsley and carrots over here. So, parsley doesn't give us anything. It's summer and spring, and then it's just a bushy garden herb, as pretty as a garden, or in a garden as it is on a plate. And then with our carrots is just a common leafy root plant that grows carrot vegetables. Okay, so we don't get anything as far as grafting those guys either. So our main target is going to be those strawberries onto our bluebells to get ourselves some great plants, which is going to be really good there. I was going to say, hey, what's going on with my bees? But game's paused. That would probably help. That was weird. Eat your salad. Or you're just going to stand there and smell it. How about you put salad in mouth? Or not. Thank you. That works. That's better. All right, so have him come up, and before he goes to bed, I might as well have him use the restroom. Might as well top the Sims off before any of that there. I would have him go outside and take care of the laundry, but because of the fact that it's raining right now, then of course the clothes are going to be soaked, and they're going to stay soaked, so that would kind of stink. But Andrew, I wonder. That's right, because I couldn't get it up underneath the roof line to keep it from being away from the weather there. I mean, I could easily extend out our roof to have it come all the way out and give ourselves a little awning there, but I don't really like the way that'll make the house look, so I'm going to go ahead and just avoid that altogether. So finish that up as far as your food goes, and then I'm going to have him come in to read a book before he goes to sleep. That way he can get that fun up just a little bit. So read something. We're going to have him come and read. Actually, just say read. And read Orbital Pudding, because why not? Because reasons. Alright, send Patrick to bed there. Oops, didn't want to do that. Is it market day tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow's Thursday. No, we have until Friday for market day, so we're good to go. Ooh, new skill day. That's going to actually be really handy, because with new skill day, we can have them go and actually work on the workbench that we have out here, so with the woodworking. So that'll be fun. You can go and actually make some furniture or whatnot. Andrew can learn that new skill, so that'll be fun for that one. And then, of course, the love day is coming up soon as well. So we'll have, all right, so Patrick's actually sleeping there. We'll have him actually take care of this book. Try to get him up to at least maybe in line with where his social is. We'll have those guys kind of cross there, and then I'll send him to bed. So I'm going to actually say, cue that up here. So sleep. Oh, no. Do we have to worry about monsters on the bed? He's a teen, so we shouldn't have to worry about the monsters portion of it. I think that's just children and toddlers, if I'm not mistaken. So I think we should be good to go. I think he just has the option to spray for under the bed there, but it's not going to actually affect him. I may be wrong, though. Oh no, he actually already queued up to read Reel It In. Oh, Andrew, you have no idea what you're reading there. You have no idea what you're touching. The mayor had his hands all over that book. Go and put it down. We should probably throw that book away. Maybe burn it. Maybe hide it. Put it inside of our little container here and never think about it again. Alright, so that should be good to go. Get him all going there, and before it goes and actually goes into hardcore fast forward mode, let's just double check and see as far as all of our plants there. So we can evolve that guy. I think it would only be the bluebells, honestly, that would need to be evolved. The rest of these here, yeah, that one's already evolved. That one hardly has anything. Good. Almost. So they're kind of right there on that brink. And then all of these guys should be pretty much evolved up, or right on that line there. I think I had went through and evolved half of them before. Here's one that hasn't been done yet, but of course it's not ready. And then for the rest of these guys here, the carrots are pretty much on that line there as well, but none of them seem to be ready to be evolved. I don't see any sparkling or anything happen on the lot there. Let's not forget about our lemon trees as well, because we may get lucky and have a lemon tree that could be evolved. No, they all look like they're pretty much the same thing. So that one's almost there. That one's almost there. You, not you, or not you either. So good to go. And if we're lucky and this rain keeps up, we'll get a little bit of free watering that's going to go into the next day there. So looks like our strawberry plant is starting to sprout, so that's good. We're going to give them until about 5 or 6 o'clock there. Patrick, of course, will be the one that's going to be up before the rest of them, so that's always good. Or rest of them as in like one sim. So he's getting hungry, and then Patrick's getting close. He'll be hungry as well, so I'm going to have him queue up and be ready to get going there, probably like right at 4 o'clock. So boom. All right, starting off early this morning. Let's go here. Let's serve some breakfast. And let's do, sure, scrambled eggs and bacon. Sounds like a good plan. Andrew didn't even finish eating his garden salad. He just kind of just let it go to spoil, which is kind of wasteful, but oh well. We'll take this whole salad here. I mean, honestly, no, Andrew wouldn't be awake in time to actually utilize that salad there, so we'll just go ahead and throw it away. We'll have Patchy come through. I mean, realistically, that salad would have spoiled overnight. No refrigeration or anything along those lines there. So he's good there. Andrew's getting his sleep on, so we'll have him wake up and actually, we'll have him come and actually take a bath real quick. So I'm going to cancel out your sleep. Come and take a bath. Get your hygiene back up there. And before, let's actually not do a bath. Let's do a bubble bath. Maybe with the bubble bath, it'll help like get him in a playful mood and take care of this this hot-headedness that he seems to be going through. I mean, I guess there's only like the really best ways of taking care of that is like taking it out on people. So I'm sure he has a, let's see here. I guess it would be under mean. Yeah, like all this here would probably be our best thing to take care of some of that anger there, to knock off some of that time. But I think it'll be fine, so that should work out. This throat. My allergies lately. All right, so he's good to go there. Taking that bubble bath, I'm just going to let Patrick kind of do his thing. Let Andrew do his thing as well. Once he's done with his bath, come and eat your food, and then he can come out and help take care of the farm whenever he's ready. Patrick, once you wake up there, of course you got some harvesting. Yay, we got our first carrot that needs to be evolved, so we got some evolution for carrots. Carrot evolution. Take you and evolve you as well. I don't see anything as far as bluebells needing to be evolved here. I don't see any of these guys needing to be evolved. So it's just a bunch of harvesting. It looks like we got lucky when it comes to our weeding. So I don't really see any plants that need to be weeded. I don't see any plants that need to take care of as far as bugs either. So I wonder if the bees help out with that as well. They kind of scare them away. Oh, looky there. First day we're actually getting some strawberries off of that. So we're going to be able to graft these guys and make ourselves at least 4 or 5 grapes, which is pretty exciting. So that's going to be the first thing we're going to do. Let's go and harvest everything. Get all the stuff harvested up, and then what we're going to do is actually graft those guys together. Well, of course, we're going to have to graft them on some existing bluebells. I guess what I'll do is I will graft them on some of these that already exist, and then I'll pull them down here and then plant a couple more bluebells just so we have them as bluebells up there. At least he's able to harvest like multiple ones next to each other. We did get the, what was it with the daisies? Sorry, I'm getting too excited here. What was it with the daisies that we could graft with? Was it on him? Go into the phone. Let's look at our deal here. Graft with daisies to make bonsai buds. Do we really care about bonsai buds? I've never done bonsai buds before. We could probably give it a shot. Oh, well, we'd have to graft. We have to plant more daisies. So what we'll do is we'll actually take some of these daisies here and plant them down. So let me take out of my inventory. We'll go ahead and we'll put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 as far as our daisies there. And then once those grows up, then we can try it out and see just what it'll look like as far as our bonsai buds. Just because I'm interested. I'm interested to see what it's going to look like there. Ah, damn. We got some bugs. Oh, well. Andrew's almost done there. We can have him come on out and take care of all the bugs and everything. So we're going to spray. So spray for bugs. We're going to come on over and bond with our bees. Looks like we have some honey that we can collect as well. So we'll bond with them first, and then we'll take the honey. So bond, collect honey, bond, and then collect honey. That way we let the bees know that we're your friends. You don't have to worry about us. You don't need to come and attack us viciously. And we do get a couple of extra, like, what's it called? Strawberries here. We should probably take this apple and plant the apple and get like an actual apple tree there. Just so we can have that extra as well on the side of the farm there. Let's see here. So Patrick, I'm going to have you, whenever you're done there, so you're basically picking everything up, I'm going to have him come and graft onto these guys. So we're going to start off, we'll do them on some that have already been evolved. That way we can have maybe a little bit better quality. I don't know if that's how it works there, but we're just going to give that a shot. So we'll do it on these front ones here. So let's see here. We're going to go strawberry. Oh, hold on. How do we graft on these guys? Oh, we have to take a cutting. That's what it was. We have to take a cutting and then go graft. Oh, okay, I completely forgot about that. That was my stupid. Let's put these guys down. We're going to go ahead and just plant all these strawberries. Then that way we can have extra cuttings that we can take from. So all of those guys will get there. We'll go ahead and plant them as well. And then we're going to come over here and take a cutting from our strawberry and then go and graft it on this front guy right there. So we just got to let that kind of play out there and get that going. So plant these strawberries. Of course, we don't get the free watering because the rain already stopped up. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll start raining again, but we'll just have to see there. It looks like the bees immediately like jump towards the plant that you just got planted there. At least it looked like that. That's actually quite handy. I like that. It helps out in, I guess, like fertilizing them or making their quality a little bit better right out of the gates there. So we'll get all these strawberries done. Get you done there. Get this one done there. We'll take our grafting or our cutting off of this one, and then we'll go and actually graft that guy. It looks like we got another one of these ready to go evolve there. Yay. Progress. Oh, he's going to actually do the daisies as well, so that's okay. Needed that done. All right, so any others that need to be evolved up as well? I don't see any other sparkles, so we're good to go. Let's get these daisies all taken care of. Get our cutting finally. I just want to see the cutting. I just want to see it actually get grafted. There we go. That's one cutting. And then let's graft with this spliced garden shoot. And let's see our grapes come to life there. Quit daydreaming. Go do it. Quickly, Patrick. And voila. We have bluebell, grape, and strawberry. Okay, so all three of them grow on the plant. Then we take the grape and actually go and plant it. That's how that whole grafting things work. That kind of makes sense. Before y'all run off, because it seems like they're just kind of taking off and doing their own thing there. I'm pretty sure we're not done here. Y'all still got a lot to do. Andrew, come on over, and that's all watered there, but I'm going to have you come and harvest everything. So Andrew can take care of harvesting all this guy over here. And then when it comes to Patrick, have I researched the daisies? No. So I'm going to have him come and actually research this daisy bush. So come over here and research. And then we need to go through and actually take care of selling some of this stuff as well. So we'll sell this daisy for $2. So that's good to go. I'm going to let them kind of play out there. We'll sell all the parsley for 84 again. We'll take the carrots. Ooh, I forgot to deduct. 1 second. I forgot to take out some of the money there for Andrew's pay. So let's take this guy at $76.57. We need to take 400 off of that. So that's going to make that $72.57 instead. So $72.57. We'll go ahead and set that as. That's our payment from yesterday to Andrew there. So we always need to make sure that we deduct each day $400 there. So, which is fine. I mean, we make that up with our bluebells and everything just right out of the gates there. So. Get rid of our mushrooms. We probably should have used those for fertilizer, but oh well. And we'll take care of that. And then Patrick, actually, let's make Andrew do it. Andrew, come over here and do some watering since he's pretty much already done over there. Water all. Looks like he got stung by some bees there. Did he not even collect any honey? Did he not get any of the honey? I guess he didn't. collect swarm. Oh, that's right. You can actually send them off to go do collect different things. We're gonna go ahead and collect the honey again. So it's bond and then collect. We need to get ourselves some honey there, and then bond and then collect some honey. Looks like they're at least his relationship is going pretty well with that. And then this one's actually a little bit better there. He seems to be better off with these guys. And I think he's going to come over and water these as well at the same time, so that should work out. All right, we'll get this daisy researching here, this so we can have that under our belt as well. My idea is that I could take all of these like researches here that he's gotten and leave them in some sort of book. You would think that he would like write it down, like this would be a physical book that we'd have off to the side that would have all of the different graftings and everything available to you. So I might have him like kind of like quote unquote write a little book that would have all this stuff inside of it, just so you know he can store that in there for his family or whatever and kind of keep that in his lineage. That way if anybody like down the road ever needs that book there, they could always use it and at least have that knowledge. So daisies, it's seasoned only in spring, a common shrub that produces daisy flowers. So there you go. Nothing really special about it. You would think, oh, there it is. Scroll down a little bit. So used for gifting, flower arranging, grafting, graft with a strawberry to make a bonsai bed. Okay, so that makes sense. Might help if I pay attention to those scroll bars. All right, so when it comes to Patrick, it looks like our farm is pretty settled at the moment when it comes to everything there. We could have used maybe a few of those extra things to go and expand our farm just a little bit more, since we do have the help to help actually like harvest everything. Let's see here. Let's look around. Let's make sure. Yeah, we're good there. Probably what we can do, we're going to take Andrew. I know that he just harvested a bunch of stuff here. I'm going to have him come and actually plant maybe some apple trees. So we're going to take you and go 1, 2, and 3. Pull this guy over. Put that right there. And we'll have Patrick come and actually plant those guys. And then when it comes to the strawberry, he does have this extra strawberry here. I guess that's just one strawberry since he pulled it off the tree there. Plenty of lemons, and then of course our one cherry. So we'll actually plant a cherry tree. This was a cherry as well? Yeah. So we'll just go ahead and we'll plant this guy right next to it. So leave ourselves a little bit of space there. So we're going to pull you, well, heck. We'll pull you over. Get this kind of in line there with the one that's in front of it, because we know that those are going to actually line up there. And then we'll put that guy in that place as well and have him come and plant this cherry tree, just so we can have a little bit extra trees there. We can use them for grafting as well. So plant that guy. We'll actually have Patrick take care of planting you. So we'll plant. We're going to plant all of those, I think, at the same time. And then we'll come through and we'll actually water them as well. So we'll see if he takes care of that just right by himself there. So that's you. Yeah, he's good. So we'll go ahead and we'll just set him to water all. As far as Andrew, let's go ahead and take all these lemons here and sell these lemons. So bye-bye lemons for a good $270. And then this one strawberry here, we'll just go ahead and sell that guy for an extra $9. Strawberries sell for quite a bit, which is really good. Did we get some honey? Doesn't look like we got any honey off of it. Why won't he collect that honey? It's like, I need it. I need it to sell at my market day tomorrow. We'll see if he gets lucky off of this guy here. Ah, these bees just don't like him. They just don't like him at all. Alright, fine. Go use the potty. Yeah, you act like you're going to pee your pants. Get up here and go pee. He's going to do the little... Okay, good. He's going to do the run. No, never mind. He's not going to do the run. He's going to do the grandma squat there. Just... I mean, even if it was me, I'd be like sprinting. Like, I gotta go bad. I gotta go like right now. All right, so that's... I wonder why this guy isn't allowing me to water it. It doesn't look like it's watered. Oh, well. Have him go and take care of his bladder there, and then probably take a bath as well. So they kind of need to probably take turns. So, Patrick, how about you wait a second? I don't think Andrew's ready for you just to go barging in on him whenever he's trying to use the restroom there. In the meantime, you probably go and... why not? Let's go ahead and just grab a serving, kind of top ourselves. No, we better not grab a serving. Let's go ahead and clean that up there. We'll wait until dinner time, because that'll probably throw our hunger off and it'll be really weird. So we'll have him just kind of clean that up in the process. And then come and use the toilet and take your bath and all that jazz there. So take bath. Andrew can come and actually do the laundry, since you're pretty good there. So let's do laundry. Hang on, clothesline. Clothes are already dry. What? Do what? Wait a tick. Why can't I do the laundry? So do laundry. Hang on. Add to wash tub. No available wash tub. You look available. You look like you're good to go as far as a decent wash tub there. Maybe. Let's try it in that direction. Do laundry. Why? No available wash tub. That makes no sense. Can Patrick do it? No, not search pockets. You do laundry. Why? That makes no sense. This is your wash tub too. You can have that wash tub. Can they do laundry? Teens should be able to do laundry. They should be able to take care of like doing like clothes in like a wash tub. Let's maybe sell it and get a new one there. So let's go. We'll place another one down since he's in the household, and then we'll go ahead and sell this guy. Maybe it's because he has to actually officially adopt him. Maybe that's the case. Andrew, how funny. Let's see. Andrew, adopt as care dependent. Ugh. But why? I don't understand. I don't understand it. Please? I don't want to chat. I want to do laundry. I just want to do the laundry. Is that too much to ask? That's a pain in the butt. How about we clean this real quick before Patrick gets up here? Just so that can be a nice, clean deal there, because that looks absolutely disgusting. It's like, how did that gunk even get up there? Patrick's about to shoo him out. Get out of here. None of that embarrassment. Okay, that's fine. Well, Andrew pretty much doesn't really have much to do at the moment there, so we're going to have him actually go and explore out a little bit and see if there's any plants that he could probably take in. We'll let Patrick kind of run autopilot for a little bit, and we'll just kind of take a gander around the whole countryside here and see if there's maybe something that he could pick that he can bring on over to the farm there. It's a really pretty water. To say, like, they did a really good job as far as like all of their graphics and everything with the game there. These blackberries just never came to light here, which is just really odd. So no blackberry bush. That's a shame. We do have some trees that are over here. We have some apple trees, but they're not actually showing any fruit. Random easel, but I don't see any other plants that are out here. Random sim walking around. Nothing across the street there from that forested area. Let's kind of check on over to our usual spot that we have some stuff that's out here. Hello, ducks. We got some mushrooms that are out here. Somebody had made some stinky fruit cobbler. No, thank you. I'll have to take a hard pass on that one. A rain check, maybe. We'll go rain check on that. There should be some stuff that we can actually search for, though. So, like, maybe like we can have Andrew go and get a couple of frogs or whatever, and have some frogs on the lot there. I do believe that there's some around here somewhere. Here's a little dig spot. We'll have him come and dig and see what he can do as far as digging there. We'll dig on you as well. And then when it comes to, I think there's a stump around, like, it's usually like over here. No? No, actually the stump is over there near where the pond was. Like kind of near where those ducks are. Let's go ahead and check that out real quick and see. It's like over here somewhere. I think I might be going crazy. Plenty of bluebells. I feel like it was like in this area somewhere, but I'm not really seeing any stumps there. Oh well, maybe it's because we had sent Patrick over there and it was only just one that had spawned right there, which is fine. Plenty of spots here for things that are growing, like as far as like the blackberries. I just don't understand why the blackberries aren't spawning, like actually like showing any fruit. Because they've been, I mean, heck, it's been like over a week, at least almost 2 weeks now. It's coming up on Thursday, and we started it off on Monday there. So yeah, it's coming up on about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. And for some reason, we haven't gotten any blackberries that have just wildly grown there. Usually, they do a good job for like spawning in this world here, so that's really odd. Oh well. All right, let's see where Andrew's at. Andrew? There you are. For some reason, it stopped him. There we go. We'll see what we get out of this guy. Maybe we can use something that will help out in our deal tomorrow. Some random upgrade parts. That's not really helpful at all. We're going to go ahead and just sell those guys because, I mean, who the heck's going to take some upgrade parts there? And then what do we got inside of this little guy here? Ooh, a mysterious time capsule. Let's open that guy up and see what we got. It's Gonk. We got Gonk, the little carved caveman dude from My Sims. We'll go ahead and we'll put that inside of our room there. We'll keep that as our little treasure that we found. So let's bring him on out here. And let's take him up into our room. I mean, we don't have a shelf. It would be nice to actually have a shelf that we could actually put that stuff on. So we can maybe like stack it up on top of this box here. So, well, I guess not. I would like to stack it up on the box. Let's go into build mode and we'll just do ourselves a little sneak there. So get our cheats on here at one point. Maybe. Any day now. Please don't crash on me. Breath of fresh air. Breath of relief. Alright, let's take this guy here. And we'll stick him up on top of our... or not. Please, preferably. What in the heck? What? Why am I way over here? I swear my mouse has been screwing up on me lately. I don't know what's going on with it. I just want this to go up and down. I didn't think I was going to have to deal with this today, but apparently so. So it's like, for some reason, the raising and lowering of objects does not want to work properly. So you hear me click at it, but yet it's like it lags. It takes a long time for it to actually go through. There we go. We'll actually just stick this guy up on top of it like that. Just so we can have a nice little caveman figurine that he can look at. I think you can... it has an emotion. This object will give nearby stimulants based on its emotion. When emotional are... I wonder what emotion it gives it. What if it's anger? Because that'll be just what it needs. Why are you sleeping in a bush? What are you actually doing? Get out of that woohoo bush. No sleeping in the woohoo bush. That's very uncomfortable. It's not good for you. You're literally right outside your house. Why are you going to sleep when you're outside the farmstead there? That is unnecessary. Look, he went right back to sleep. Gosh damn it, Sims. Why are you like this? Let's go and evolve these plants here. Go and bond with the bees a little bit. Maybe you can actually get some honey before the day is out there. We'll just do a couple of bonds there. Bond, 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 bond. And we'll see just if the bees don't like that constant attention there. And get this all situated there. That way we can maybe get some honey that we could sell for the next day. Because that'll probably be really helpful. I don't remember exactly how much the honey sells for when it comes to our funds there. Or like when it comes to just like selling honey in general. But I think it gives a pretty good cost. Why did it knock like all of them off? Why are you like this game? Bond with bees. So it's like right there, like almost halfway. So I would assume that maybe getting it to about halfway would allow us to be able to get the bees out of there, or the honey out of there. Let's give that a try. What is their relationship? Yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's collect some honey and see just what's going to happen with our collecting here. And see just like what the animation is, because maybe we'll get lucky there. See, so it looks like maybe every time that he was getting attacked, that's why. That's okay. That animation was him getting attacked there. So we got 2 things of honey, $35. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's have him come and actually bond with these bees here and get these bees all up and uppity as well. I mean, you don't really need to go to sleep. You got plenty of space on your bar there, your energy bar. Patrick apparently went and took a little cat nap on the couch, which is unnecessary. Get all these bees going here. What's our relationship with you? I think it's a little bit lower. Yeah, we got it. Ah, these bees don't like us. What's wrong with these bees? We're supposed to be friends. Talk to your other friends over there on the other side. I wonder why these guys are so agitated with him. Perhaps once more? Yes. Maybe. Possibly. See, we're friends. We're friends. There we go. That's nice. Good bees. Good bees. There we go. No problems, bees. I am your friend. There we go. Okay. We pushed it a little bit too far there. Poor Andrew. Andrew just wants to collect some honey. That's all he's trying to do. We're going to have him go and actually give it over to Patrick there. So let's get our household here and let's give it as a gift. Just so it can help like boost their relationship and everything as well. So we're going to go to Patrick. We're going to go to more choices. Friendly. More choices. Where's the gift? Gift. No. 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 Where's the gift giving? No actions? No, it's not no actions. It's not funny or mean. Definitely not funny. More choices. Insult. Trick with hand buzzer. How funny. I thought we would have been able to have an option where you can just give a gift. I know you have the one like as far as, I mean, well, heck, me and Patrick, or like, sorry, me and Patrick and the shop owner, I had him give it a gift. Share secrets. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that he's a teenager, that you're not able to share gifts if you're a teenager, which is kind of odd. Oh, ask about woohoo. Probably not the best conversation. We're just gonna have to pretend these. We're gonna have him come and actually like set the honey down here, and then of course, like, here you go, Patrick. Here's our honey there. Just wanted to show you like our first little boon there. You can try giving that a shot at our market day tomorrow, and maybe that'll help out as far as bringing in some sales there. So Patrick will go ahead and of course come back up the stairs, take that, put it in his inventory. That way that can be ready for our harvest or our sell day tomorrow there. So we could probably get rid of you. Let's sell. We can't actually sell homework. Wait. Cannot be sold or deleted. That's lovely. We're going to take this and put this down in our little secret hole down here. Just to keep this out of the way, because we're not going to ever need that since he's a school dropout there. All right, so when it comes to that, we are pretty close to the end of the day. We're going to have him go on down and cook some food. We'll let Andrew take the reins today as far as serving dinner. Let him serve some garden salad, because why not? Let's show Patrick just how he can do a garden salad there. I think the last one he did was all nasty and brown, so let's make up for it this time. Patrick's in the middle of reading a book. I'm going to let him kind of do that just so he can keep his fun going there, because he definitely needs to keep that fun up. Sims have a better job of managing themselves better than I can, that's for sure. Why does he keep wanting to go and view the leaf frog? Where did I even put that frog? Is that out in the shed? Yeah, it's out in the shed. You're not going to walk all the way out into the shed just to look at some freaking frog. You need to come and sit down and read your book there next to the fire and just enjoy your evening. Excuse me. All right, so we'll get that food going there. They can have their nice little meal. He's just having a really bad time, apparently. His bush nap wasn't really comfortable. His bee stings kind of hurt a bit. He's just really tired from low energy. He's just not having a good time at all. And it'll be okay, Andrew. Just trust me. Everything will be fine. Patrick said he'd take care of you, so you're good to go. What are you feeling inspiration from? I guess from, like, what decoration? What did I decorate with? Was it this? I guess. Research. He's just gonna randomly go and research. See, that's how much Patrick like loves his farm there. He just randomly goes and does some research on his plants there. Although I thought he already had researched the other bushes there. Come back in here though. Don't get started on that. Just because you're gonna need to go and get you some food here in a second. Andrew's over here licking his fingers and shoving them in the bowl. That's how you make a really good salad. Is put a little bit of saliva in with it, because that's obviously delicious. And that's probably why it ends up always in like brown, because you're sticking your finger in it, which is gross. All right, grab yourself a serving there. I'm going to just grab this guy and actually throw it out, just because they don't need it anymore there. And then we'll take Andrew, and actually, since we get his whole responsibility thing, since he is a teenager, he does get the benefit from doing those little things like setting the table and all that stuff. There's not public image, but character value. So like the whole manners and all this sort of jazz there, we'll be able to add on as well. So responsibility, manners. I don't know what we're going to do about emotional control, that's for sure. But we're going to try to do our best. That way Andrew doesn't turn out to be a little butt. Excuse me. Take those character values here. I don't really think we need the traits either, so we'll just go ahead and leave that alone as well. All right, so have that taken care of there. Their food is pretty much good to go. And then have him probably go and use the bathroom before he goes to sleep there. Yeah. So let's go ahead and use that toilet. And then for Patrick, actually, before you use that toilet, don't use that toilet. Clean up after yourself there. Oh, see, now Patrick takes care of doing that. Any other time, oh no. No, he's just going to leave his crap out and about. But no, now he wants to actually do something whenever Andrew said that he's gonna actually clean some stuff up. I'm going to have him actually set the table then. We'll do a casual setting. We'll do a tan. just because it's olden times. They're not gonna have like a lot of like flashy colors. So I have him go and do a tan. Patrick, you're good to go. You can probably go and shut down for the night. So why don't you go and take a sleep? Go for a sleep. They're gonna end up waking up like super early in the morning, which is funny because they actually woke up like super early this morning as well, 4 o'clock there. Alright, so he gets a little bit of manners from that, like actually washing, and then of course setting all these table placements here. He's going to get some manners from that as well. Each one gives him a little tick there, which is nice. So that's all good to go. And then go and clean this up, and then you can go to sleep there, so get rid of your chores. So all good to go. So he's good to have on the farm there. It helps out with keeping things all nice and spiffy, making sure there's no dirty stuff anywhere, and then just really good help. Honestly, like across the whole board there, and take care of the farm. I honestly feel like Patrick's not getting bogged down with his farm because of that fact there that Andrew's here to take care of the bugs and everything. It makes it so much easier. So much easier. Alright, so we'll let him kind of take off on there and go to sleep, and that should pretty much... Okay, we have clothes on the floor. Now maybe he'll be able to go and actually do laundry. Can you? No! He just won't let me. Just will not let me actually do laundry. I don't know why. No idea why, but oh well. We'll take care of that. We'll have to have Patrick actually do them. But that should be good to go for that. So we got our bees that are on our lots there. We got some grafting that was done today, which is really good. Let's go ahead and check out and see what's going to be in store for us. Yeah, we need a couple more grafts, at least 2 more grafts there to get us to that next level of our aspiration. Then it'll just be a money game as we're just rushing through our money. We have our spliced plants of bluebells, grapes, and strawberries going here. We're going to have a ton more strawberry bushes that we can take some graftings off of, or take some shoots off of, and we're going to go ahead and graft that whole front line there, which is going to be really helpful for getting our grapes all set up down here in this little section, and help that, because I think the grapes sell for $6 a bushel there, or $6 a grape, a single grape. So that's going to be really helpful. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you all so much for watching the video there. I appreciate you folks popping on in. Hopefully you're enjoying the series there. Make sure you leave some comments there if you enjoy it. And then if you feel like you want to watch some actual building, which is what I mainly do over on Twitch there, you can pop on over to twitch.tv/firehero. I'll put some links down in the video as well, down in the description there. You can come on over into the Twitch channel where I mainly spend most of my time doing some builds there, and you can see some builds popping up there. I'm going to try to get the next video of Legend of Patchy out there as soon as I can. My days have been a little bit hectic and busy lately as far as getting videos recorded and everything, so I'm doing my best to get them out there. So it may not be for another week or 2 before the next video comes out, but that'll definitely be coming out one point. So hopefully you all have a very fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping on by. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well for more videos there. I also do speed renders that you can check those guys out on the channel there. And with that, I bid you adieu. Y'all have a fantastic day. See you later.